So, like, horror existing on the fringe of art is part of the reason we get some really artistic, redundancy is redundant stuff from it, like Pearl and X. There's plenty of theory out there that suggests that horror transgresses boundaries because normal people like to pretend it doesn't exist. And as such, we can have some really grown up conversations within it that exist in the symbolic, which can supply deeper meaning because its concepts are less concrete, as opposed to the overt, like a standard Oscar bait drama. X does such an amazing job at creating a meta narrative around the pornographic violence moniker people have been hurling at horror since the 60s and 70s without the blatant look at how cool and meta I am that we see in a lot of other horror franchises right now. X enacts pornography in a way we don't talk about very frequently. An old woman transcribes herself metaphysically onto the pornography she sees being filmed, and it enthralls her libido. She becomes more violent and more sexual than we already thought she could be. We really only talk about enacting porn when we think of horny dudes and their misplacement and mistreatment of women because they only understand sex through pornography. Everything is generally overexplained right now in modern cinematic genres. It has to be so literal, but in X and Pearl, two women can be the same, out of time, and be unrelated. The craving for fame through film can imprint across generations. Does Pearl see so much of her younger self in Maxine that Maxine looks like she used to? Or is Maxine so afraid of getting old that she projects herself onto an old woman that once looked like her? They are not for everyone, but X and Pearl exemplify the intangible space where horror thrives. Not only are there horrible people out there trying to get you, but deep down we share similar fears and aggressions, and you may look exactly like them no matter how much you wish it wasn't true.